Smith is not an English word. It is a Black American Indian word.
You know, like you come to the panel. I'm asking the Black Indians, are y'all ready to go to federal court? Or are y'all running from the Native Americans? Y'all can't even answer the simple fucking question. Y'all didn't jump from that to names, and now you're gonna show us a whole fucking coloring book in black and white.
Hey, Penn, so what you think about this whole going to court thing, Penn? Are you ready to go to court, Penn? Because I think I heard them say, I think I saw a video with your information on it too.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go to court. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go do that. You goddamn right.
I forgot somebody got your shit on here too, Penn.
Yeah, they been having my shit. Thanks to y'all homegirl, little Larry. You know what I'm saying? She doxed me for the whole world. Showed my titties. They got all that. They got my titties. They got my address. They got all that shit.
That's stuff. Hey, but look, I'm charging 15% on every $50.
No, I'm good. I'm good on you. I'm good on you. You know you a coon. So I'm good on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it commissary.
Hell no. I trust Kentucky before I trust you because Kentucky will talk her shit. Let me tell you something. One thing about Kentucky, she'll talk her shit, but she ain't gonna turn against us. You? Oh hell nah. That motherfucker said, go lynch them niggas. Oh nah, fuck no. Nah, hell nah.
But I apologize.
You only got a coon in front of me one time.
So you saying
you only got a coon in front of me one time, baby. Whatever you want to call us. You call us Black Americans, African Americans, Pan Africans, American Indians, FBAs. You can call us all that. But guess what you won't do? You will not disrespect my people. Hell nah.
So wait, Penn, you telling me
I was sorry though?
It's Uncle Ruckus?
Hell yeah. Twice. Not once, but twice.
Hey, Kentucky.
You think, hold on, Black First. Do you think, hold on, Black First. I don't care about your apology, but do you think I'm finna go over there? Do you think I'm finna let a native talk about y'all, even though y'all Pan-Africans? You think I'm finna let that shit slide?
No, but they're
okay. That's what I thought.
They'll talk their shit about us.
Talk about y'all. I wish they would.
Oh, I don't want y'all to go to jail though.
Oh.
Shut up.
For real.
Yeah, you gonna be cheering that shit on. You gonna have a post out there. Go to jail, Plantinians, go to jail.
When I'm up here trying to put my money up on y'all commissary books, man, I'm trying to look out.
Because if you was with us, you wouldn't even be putting up money for commissary. You would be putting up money for a lawyer to help us out type shit. You'll be on our side type shit.
The Yamasee chief said he got 1,000 lawyers.
Man, Kentucky, you out here trolling. Nobody gonna take.
He did say that. No, he did say that.
He did say it though.
He did say that. Why he say he got 1,000 lawyers? He's so happy.
Hey, yeah, well, I'm deep down. Let me ask y'all something. Deep down in y'all heart, y'all really think the natives want this can of worms to be open? Think about reclassification. Think about the reclassifications and all this paperwork just how they did against us. Do you really think they really want to open this can of worms? Because guess what? If they open this can of worms, they're going to be exposed for the fraud, for the backhand deals that it took, the underhand deals that it took, and the shit and the reason and why they own the res.
And there's no statute on fraud.
I think they want to fight. I ain't gonna lie, I think the natives want to fight.
But think about it, they not really thinking this shit through though, because when you get to opening the paperwork and get to going down this rabbit hole, that paperwork is not going to fucking benefit them, because we can prove that they came from Asia or Chinese, China.
Me personally, let me tell you what I'm finna stick to. Me personally, I'm sticking to that N word, and I'm sticking to that N word. Because I got multiple sources saying that American Indians were N-words. Okay, reclassified as N-words, classified as N-words. You was over here, you was savage N-words.
No.
Yeah, I want you to stand on, and not only were American Indians, and not only were American Indians were N-words, you were slaves. You were slaves. Yeah, let's talk about it. You were slaves. American Indians were slaves. But you don't like that. Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about how slavery was.
What two states it was? What two states it was?
West Virginia.
You don't want to talk about how Indians were on plantations. Let's talk about how Indians were on plantations. You don't want to talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna go to that. I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to that alone. Indians were on plantations. Indians were on plantations picking cotton. Let's talk about it. Yeah, you don't want to talk about that because that's not your history. Because you're not those people.
Try to read.
Yeah.
Reading's not hard.
So, yeah. And see, you motherfuckers that's on the bottom of me, I was in y'all live that time, and you talk about go get the big dog. Bitch, you is talking to the big dog. I'm the motherfuckers that you scared of, that you want to go to court for. I wish the fuck you would. I wish you pussies would. You pussy ass natives. I wish the fuck you would. Shut your ass up.
Can you put me on the big screen, host?
Hey. Yeah, hey. Let me see your grandparents being labeled as black or Negro. Do y'all even have census records? Do you even have a census record?
This is what we talk about.
Shut your ass up.
Tribes. They all are corporations.
Racist.
Yeah, shut up.
Racist.
And I don't even worry about the top. I worry about that bottom part where it said what these entities really did and what they got. And it also excluded real areas and reclassified indigenous people as black, colored, or freaky. This is what they did. These are the replacements. They replaced us out of our spots.
Now let me see y'all native grandmas being reclassified as colored, black, or Negro. Let me see it.
You ain't gonna have that.
Hey, Blue, what was that source, Blue? You just
We gonna stick.
Don't
We
worry
gonna
about
stick
it.
right on that. On God, I'm sticking on
Don't
that.
worry
On
about
God, I
it.
am.
Let's see a
Now,
Native
y'all know
American.
y'all got show where y'all get y'all sources from.
Hey, no, I want to see a Native American. No, I want to see a modern day today Native American show me that motherfucker on a plantation picking cotton, throwing sugar canes. I want to see it.
I ain't even playing.
Show me.
What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do?
That's gonna prove that they was in slavery.
American Indians were on plantations.
We know that they were in slavery from 1492
let me see
to a certain
Native Americans never was enslaved.
American Indians and Native Americans are the same people. Wow.
No, it's not. No, they not. Because Native Americans always tell you they never was enslaved and they never built the mounds. They tell you that. So with that being said, and you don't see no depictions of modern day Native Americans until the fucking 1800s. Any depiction of an Indian is a so-called Indian that y'all like to call a so-called Indian is a Negro. As a person look like me and looking black first.
I got a question.
So
I got a question.
show me a modern day Native American.
Calm down. So, mods, don't block nobody unless they just being racist and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, okay.
if they're being racist, then go ahead and block. But they're not being racist. Let them. They can have a voice in the chat.
Okay, so I seen all the N-words because I'm saying N-words because TikTok is just sensitive. I seen all the N-words excited about the plantation being burnt. The natives quiet. They were supposed to be on the plantations, huh? They were sure quiet when they weren't excited when the plantation was set on fire. They should have been excited right along with us. Indians was on plantations, right?
I will apologize to any Native if you can show me a depiction of a modern day Native, and I mean one that looked like Native Mama, Manny, fuck it, you pick one, and you show me a depiction of any one of them from the 14, 15, and 1600s anywhere. You're not going to find them. You don't see any depiction of any Native American
You don't
pictures.
see no books about you guys fighting.
You don't see no Native
You don't see
American.
no tribe fighting.
Listen,
Where was
player.
there a big
You
tribe
niggas are
fighting
new.
colonialism?
You niggas are new.
Why is there no history on you
I
guys
don't
fighting
see no
colonialism?
Native American.
We don't see no Native American history in America. We do
I don't
not
see
see.
no
Hold on.
Native
Let's start with languages, right? Let's start with your
Where was
languages.
the big old band
We do
of
not see
black
any of your
Indians
languages
fighting
in America.
colonialism?
Why don't any American hieroglyphs have
come on.
any Native American languages
Think
on
about
it?
the
He go Native American from 600 years ago.
I can show an Inca.
I say,
Where were
I
you
can
guys
show an
first?
Inca.
Where were were you guys fighting? What wars?
I can show an Inca. So
She's
we
still
wanna go
American.
Inca.
She's still American.
Black first, I said show me from the
So
14.
Black first. We want to go
This
over
is
Inca.
before-
Is that what you're saying?
Anything that says that there was a black
This is the
tribe
1400s.
fighting colonialism.
But I'll tell you in Black first.
This is the
Don't you know the
1400s.
Mayans? The Mayans go back further than that. The picture of the Mayans look like me,
This
son.
is from 1400s though.
Come on.
Wow, this is from 1400s though.
Show a book.
The
Show a
Mayans,
book
that ain't
that you guys were out here. Show a book of your great
Hold
chief
on.
fighting colonialism.
600 years ago.
Bro, come on.
Man, we've been
Come on,
fighting
show
our
a
whole
book.
goddamn life.
Show a
Them
book
people,
about
them
all
people
the
back
tribes
then,
of
them
black
people back
Indians
door
It's gonna take you to
colonialism.
1400s.
Them people back door.
Man, don't be
Them
doing
people-
about the
Hey,
tribes.
600
Y'all missees.
If
Don't
you
even
wait,
exist
hey,
anymore.
if you take 20, if you take 16, if you take 600 from 25, that's gonna be back in the 1400s. This is somebody from the 1400s.
All right. So within recent years, then, within these wars, within the recent years, like the Long Walk, the Trail of Tears, within the battle at Little Bighorn, within those recent years, where was there a tribe of black Indians fighting colonization? Name it.
In St. Louis,
Name it.
the exact name, but I do know when we went to the St. Louis Arch.
You guys
Hold
are
on, shut
quiet,
up.
man.
I'm not done. We went to the St. Louis Arch. They have a museum
St.
where
Louis
there
Arch
are.
ain't mocked that.
Shut up. I'm not done. When you go to the St. Louis Arch, they have a museum where they show black natives, where they did fight colonialism. They were cowboys. They were black.
Did you take pictures of?
Y'all gotta be hold on. Y'all gotta be fair on the panel. Mods, y'all gotta be fair on the panel. Everybody gets to speak though. Y'all gotta be fair. I don't care if they native, brown, black, orange. No, ain't no white people coming up here today.
Wait, who yelling?
Can you put me on a big
Only
screen?
brown and black people to the panel, but y'all gotta be fair, bro.
Hold on, let me fit this first. Oh, so you know what, y'all, who the brown people? Because we the brown people. I don't see no black people on
The brown people.
Here go the color. Here go the color.
I'm black.
I see people with brown skin.
I'm black.
And I see some
Nobody on this goddamn panel black. Stop lying.
Nobody on this panel brown either. Goddamn.
Shit, you a lying motherfucker.
I'm a whole black.
Nobody on this panel black.
Definitely black.
You melanated, nigga. You melanated.
Nigga, shut your ass up. You darker than me, nigga. So
Right. You melanated. You ain't brown, nigga.
Nigga.
I'm gonna fix that picture.
Hold on, I need to go to
See, this is the type of stuff that I be talking about, right? This is for you, Black first, and then
I see what you did, Kentucky. I see what the fuck you did, Kentucky.
Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna go one by one.
what I do? I'm just being fair. Like
I'm not talking to you.
No, I don't, nigga. I'm gonna call you later and tell you about your fucking self.
Come on, man. Let's just. I don't want to argue. I want to get to the nitty gritty because
Go ahead,
you want to sit up here and show Incas like that, but you don't want to show these Incas. So who do these long locks belong to?
That's
It
ass.
does not say these long locks. Be quiet, Patriot. I don't want to hear it, Patriot. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Which side? I honestly, I feel side with the
Aztec.
cleaned it out.
Who they belong to? Because we can't tell if they black.
Well, I use the plunger to clean it out.
I don't know.
Okay, but these are Peruvians. These are Aztecs.
Yeah, but that shit, bro, that ain't gonna be that way.
Why are y'all not showing these? Why are these being hidden? Why are these being hidden?
What the hell you talking about?
No, you hindered me from even getting a fucking job.
Hey, like I know who they are.
Okay,
But
somebody
Don't worry about it. It ain't your history.
I just wonder.
It ain't your history. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, because I don't know if you was talking to
You're absolutely right. I just wanted to know. I was just wondering.
Okay, I'm bringing this up because he brought up the Inca or whatever.
It's hidden. How you find it? If it's hidden, how you find it?
I'm bringing up.
If it's hidden, nigga, how you find it?
Hold on.
If it's hidden, Pistol Pen, how you find it?
I'm bringing up Peruvians.
But where does it say they
was
niggas?
hidden.
But where does it say they niggas?
Right, and you just said it was hidden on top of that.
We have Native Americans had locks.
Oh my God, I just showed you she had
Everybody had locks for thousands.
But why don't y'all wear locks now?
Every
Why
other
don't you wear locks
continent had
now?
locks.
Why don't you wear locks
Thousands of
now?
years.
Who don't wear locks? Don't wear locks
No,
now?
why you don't have no locks?
This has been thousands of years. The Vikings had it.
Why you got no locks? Pistol Pen. Why you ain't got no locks?
How do you not know this history?
Vikings were niggas.
Why y'all don't wear locks? That should be like.
I ain't seen Pistol Pen. I ain't seen Pistol Pen with no locks since you been on this internet.
Shut up, I'll slap you, nigga.
You say what?
Yeah, you gonna slap me through the fall, nigga. You
No.
Yeah, everybody has
all that
locks.
tough talk. Hey, don't come up here with that tough talk, cause we ain't doing all that. Like, we just talk.
Why you gonna say
man. Why you gonna slap me?
All across the world, they had locks. It's been known. How do you not know that?
They don't know.
She lying.
It's the only go-to.
Wow.
They gonna talk about some locks.
Locks.
That ain't no
1,000
4C hair.
years. Everybody.
That ain't no 4C hair though. Irregardless, it's not 4C hair. Period. Point blank.
Eric Ennis don't have 4C hair. You don't even know what you're
Eric Ennis don't have for nigga. Take your tongue and stop dragging it off the goddamn ground.
I can't wait till you come to the city, nigga.
I was just down there, man.
Look, we wasn't even listen. This wasn't even a conversation. Shut up.
Look up, baby. This personal. It ain't got.
I don't give a damn. Shut up. We wasn't having that type of conversation.
Where did that southern accent come from?
Conversation without doing all that. Golly.
I ain't even in the mood for that tonight.
Damn.
Simple Google search. Where the locks come from? Tell you, everybody had them.
Is this not a nigga? Because it's a
Hell no, it ain't no nigga, man.
Yes, it is. This is hold on. Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up. What
read
his name is. Let's look
Read
at
it and
his
show
name.
that it's a nigga.
Hold on. Let's.
How do you know it's a black person? Because I'm not reading nowhere where it says it's a nigga or a black person.
Hey, Kentucky though, why they always bringing up books and coloring?
Because of his name, doofuses. To Squan, the Black Sackum. That's why. That's why, duh. Why y'all always trying to laugh and shit like somebody stupid around this bitch? His name, he considered himself black. When he was saying his number, he was black.
Hold up. Wait.
Shit, you can tell he's a nigga.
You can't
You can literally tell he's a nigga. You can literally tell he's a nigga. He's a nigga. You can literally tell he's a nigga.
How you cut that conclusion,
What
bro?
are you talking about?
I can't
But
tell
what
you
you saying? It wasn't you saw a war where y'all was in? Because I don't see not one war where y'all was fighting. Y'all was in teepees and on reservations. So when
There's
the
a
fuck
lot
y'all
of
fighting?
wars that we've fought.
Fuck out of here.
Name
Y'all ain't
one
fighting
war
no
that
war.
you fought.
Y'all ain't fighting no
Come on,
goddamn
name
war.
it.
You niggas is scary as
Name
fuck.
one
Y'all ain't
war
fighting no
you guys
war.
fought.
What war has you fought? Huh?
What war did you guys fight? What war did
Gullah Geechee, Simla, Yamasee, Pequot, you name it. We fought in war. Like I said, what war was you in? What war was you in?
What the heck?
Your
This
wife.
isn't our history. She's just speaking out loud.
There's no history. Y'all don't have American history. Your history is in Asia. That's your history. Asian is your history.
It's in the
You're from Asia.
library.
Your practices is Asian
Name one
practices.
book that claims that a tribe of black Indians fought colonization. Name one book. Come on.
Gullah Geechee War.
Race.
Gullah Geechee War was African Americans.
Gullah Geechee War was 11 years.
Gullah
Women
Geechee is not. Name
The
one
Gullah Geechee War was for 11 years. The Gullah Geechee War was for 11 years itself, whooping ass while y'all was
How do
cooking
you
y'all
not
tail
know this
somewhere.
history?
Y'all had the Yamasee Wars, the
The
Seaway
Yamasee
Wars.
Wars
Not
was
one war
a
was y'all.
tribe
Yeah, the
that's
Yamasee
gotten.
was
They
niggas
were
fighting these wars.
taking on black
y'all.
slaves. How do you not know this?
You say
They
what?
were not a
Screaming don't mean you winning.
You say what?
Screaming don't mean you winning.
Okay, but both of y'all are talking, so I'm gonna overtalk you.
Know this. They were taking on slaves.
Yeah,
They
Indian
were a
slaves,
part
you
of the
dummy.
slave
Indian
trade
slaves.
with the
Indian
blacks,
slaves.
the
Indian
Africans.
slaves. So stand right here.
No,
Why
they're
don't y'all have
not.
this?
They're not black. It's a simple Google search. Look it up.
Y'all play this straight. That's what I want to know. Y'all ain't gonna win no
Just
fight.
Google where the Yamasee.
Why y'all don't have
It'll
this?
tell you
Why
no.
y'all don't have this?
Why
Why y'all don't have this? Why y'all not practicing that? That's
do you
supposed to be
not know
still y'all
this?
practice since y'all had locks. You and your kids supposed to still be walking around locked up like mine is.
Everybody
Huh?
had locks.
Okay, why y'all
What are you
don't?
talking about?
Show us. Show us. Show
Google
us.
it.
Show us.
It
No,
tells
show us.
you. The Vikings
practice
had
locks.
it.
Go get a motherfucker
Everybody
with
had
locks.
it.
You see how quick it was for me to go get somebody with locks? You do the same. You do
You
the
do
same.
the same.
Oh,
Google
okay.
where did
I
locks
thought locks was
originate
part of your
from?
culture.
They've
I
been
thought locks was a part of your culture. I thought locks was a part of your culture.
Google locks. Where did locks originate from?
But at the same time, though, all of the native tribes didn't have locks, though. That's the whole thing.
Okay, well, they had afros.
It
Some of them had afros. Okay, well, let's switch to afros. I ain't seen not one lock or one afro because they found afros.
They didn't have
somebody was sticking their hair.
Google
They
that.
didn't have
Where
afros.
They did have afros over here. They did have afros over here.
Originate.
They had afros over here.